Hey guys, this is Matthew from Nerd News Today. We're in the Jazwares booth right now, checking out the new AEW figures. And by the way, folks, the Young Bucks are right here also. They're hanging out, checking out the toys as well. I've heard some other wrestlers have been hanging out. We might see them later on in the weekend as well. But yeah, the Young Bucks are here right now, checking out the toys. So we're going to go ahead and squeeze on in and start looking at what AEW has to offer this year. So right here we have, this is going to be their, I guess, authentic scale ring equivalent. And this is basically the same as the Wicked Cool Toys ring, which we've looked at on this website in the past. It's a very, very awesome ring, perfect scale. And it's got the AEW branding. Let's get a good look at that. Cody right here. So these figures are using a new kind of buck on top here, which is interesting. You know, they're not doing what Mattel's been doing. They have this really interesting piece right there to kind of make it blend a little bit more seamlessly into the figure. And over here we've got his lovely wife, Brandi. And let's take a look at that sculpt on Brandi as well. That's very, very nice. And of course, we've got the Bucks right over here.
Yeah, that's the way to go, right? Yeah, one facing forward, one facing back.
Yeah, get him posing.
Let's get us.
So we are live at the Jazwares booth. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I can try and get you some answers. Let's take a look at some of the packaging here. So we have Series 2 also on display. So we're going to just look at those right now, in fact. Starting from the top. We have got some real sick things here in Series 2. So let's start with Jon Moxley. We're going to get a Jon Moxley in Series 2. He's going to have entrance gear. Really nice looking sculpt. I'm really loving the joints on him, and he has the Jon Moxley entrance jacket. Right next to him, we've got Gold Dust, or at least the artist formerly known as Gold Dust. It's now Dustin Rhodes. I still call him that sometimes. I didn't think, at least I didn't call John Dean Ambrose, right? Here we go with Hangman Page. Hangman Adam Page is getting his very first figure from AEW. Of course, we are getting a Pentagon figure with Cero Miedo hands. So it's funny because Boss Fight Studio also has a figure of this character coming out very soon, as well as the wrestler next to him. So this is going to be a big year for him because he's basically getting two figures from two different companies. How about that? Of course, you can't have one without the other. Here is Rey Fenix.
I'm hearing. You look a little different.
And here is an MJF figure. This one we actually saw teased a while back. There's a leak of this head. I think Gentle Giant Studios had done some stuff here in the past when they kind of leaked the head sculpt, but now we're seeing it actually out here. And yes, it has the scarf. So here you go, guys. This is Series 2. This is the world debut of Series 2. And there are going to be chase figures. So we don't really know a ton of details about what they're going to be. These figures are, as it says here, TBD, but there are going to be two chase, one of 1,000 and one of 500. So we'll see what these end up being in the future. So let's take a look also at just what the actual packaging is going to look like for the AEW figures. And here's a look at Cody. Very nice packaging. Very, I don't really know about collector friendly in this case. It might be the kind of package where you open it and you're basically done with it at that point. But it's got a really nice window. Seems to be great for getting autographed. That's something that I like to do with my figures as well. And here is the AEW Replica Championship belt. So this is for kids to wear. I don't know if adults can fit into it. Only one way to find out. And all right, here is the basic version of the ring. We've got a Chris Jericho in there along with a Kenny Omega and Cody with the sledgehammer. So this is going to be the much cheaper version as opposed to getting the authentic scale ring that's right here. And here's our Chris Jericho. Let's get a better look at that Cody if we can. Or, sorry, Cody's over here. But over here we've got our Kenny Omega. Really digging the sculpts on these as well. And over here, we got a better look at Series 1 and all the accessories that they're going to be coming with, which includes entrance gear for basically everybody, actually. That was unexpected. So let's take a better look over here. So it looks like Brandi might not come with anything, actually. I don't think she's coming with anything besides what we see here. Could be wrong about that. But again, here's our look at Cody and Kenny. These look really good. It's going to be a big year for wrestling toys, folks. And the Jazwares AEW figures are really bar none. These are spectacular figures. Young Bucks have entrance gear. And it's going to be soft goods. We're getting fabric entrance gear in these guys. Let's get a better look at these head sculpts as well. See if we can get this thing to focus. Well, take my word for it, folks. But we got the Painmaker over here, Chris Jericho. This entrance gear is absurdly good looking. It is a rubber plastic jacket. In some trouble focusing, don't know what's up with that. There we go. Talk about really nice head sculpts, folks. This Jericho is looking good. And here is going to be Chase editions from Series 1. So looks like the Chase edition is going to be what has the entrance gear for Cody. And this is his, I believe this is what, the Full Gear pay-per-view or the Double or Nothing. It's basically his Starfleet uniform that he wore as entrance for the I think it was the second pay-per-view. So Spunky's asking if the final figure designs look as good as the protos. I'd say yes. I'd say absolutely yes. Here's a better look at the variant of Jericho. I mean, Spunky, you can tell me what you think here. I'd say these are spot on. So that's our look at Series 1 of AEW figures, and we got our first look at Series 2. I'm going to go back there just real quick and get a few shots if we can. But yeah, these figures are not disappointing in any way whatsoever. That's okay. These are really great figures. I'm so happy I got to see these today on day one. So that's our look at the AEW Jazwares Unrivaled Collection. Let's see if we can... So yeah, these things are looking really, really great. I shouldn't say I'm surprised at how good they look, but they look really good. And I'm not disappointed. I think wrestling figure fans are not going to be disappointed either. Solid toys, solid entry. And I've got high hopes for this line. I'm hoping Wave 3 gets us a Darby Allin as well. He is very toyetic. But yeah, these figures are top-notch, guys. So we're going to take a... Actually, no, let's go on ahead. I believe we're allowed to look in the Pokemon booth. There's some booths. Oh, no, maybe not. All right, so I know some people want to look at Pokemon. I might do a separate video in there because this Jazwares booth has a lot of stuff we're actually not allowed to photograph, which includes the UFC figures. So I'm going to have to cut the stream here, I think, because I don't want to have another mishap like I did earlier today. But we will do some other Pokemon coverage, so stay tuned. We are going to be headed also to NECA at 2:30. We're going to have a live guided walkthrough at NECA. So I hope you guys will stick around for that because that one is going to be amazing. And one last look, because why the heck not? Let's take a look at these Series 2 figures one more time. Can't get over how good these are looking. All right, guys, so if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We're going to be doing live streams throughout the 4 days of New York Toy Fair. Make sure to come back as much as you can because we're going to be doing all sorts of things. And again, today coming up next, NECA, followed by Kid Robot, followed by McFarlane Toys. Spunky Bandy, unfortunately, no. There's a lot of stuff at Toy Fair we can't film. It's just for retailers only. Yeah, there's like some stuff that's okay, some stuff that isn't. I'm going to play it safe. I'm not going to go in there and, yeah, just shoot something I shouldn't shoot. So bear with me. I'll figure out what we can do about that, though. There will be some kind of Pokemon coverage. Possibly in like 20 seconds we might do that. We'll see if we can. Or if not, we'll put some stuff on social media, so make sure you follow us over there. So on that note, I'm Matthew from Nerd News Today, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for NECA coming up very, very soon.